Hello, hello. Oh, the game is being laggy again. All right. Kill the music. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing good. I am doing pretty good. We're gonna hop on and do some red line Captandriel. The first time I've done a live stream with the character that I'm gonna use in any of the beginner's guides, so that'll be truly something. But we got a new light up here, and it is just burning a hole in my soul. I was on earlier, smashed out some levels, and the lag was insane. Like, it was super, super bad. So, still loading in. Get my notes up. For just in case I come across something that is super duper good. Okay. We are currently level 13. We have a ton of quests here still in Heirloom. So hopefully the server stability, like Standing Stone Games.
Please. Greetings, traveler. How may I be of assistance?
Please, please, please. We're begging you. Yeah, we're gonna lose the 2 to vitality ring or earring. And just because I don't have another 2-hander yet, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let's see, we're gonna want to keep that. Keep our potions in case shit. And yeah, I'm comfortable with selling everything else. And I already repaired. Okay. Check the laggy map here. Got a lot of stuff going on there. We're going to go ahead and hold off on that. There we go. Much better. And I think we got to kill some bears. And we've got to defeat a bunch of dwarves or dour hand nerds. We will be the scourge of the dwarves. Collect some wolf pelts. Collect stolen bow, which is... We're going to hold off on doing that. Oh, let's summon not Sauron. Get him all buffed up. Armored, sharpened, and raring to go. So we've got to warm up the garrison. This garrison of just probably one of the most industrious races on Middle-earth. Oh my gosh, that lag. And that didn't count. Fantastic. And we've got to warm the garrison by collecting 5 wolf pelts. Like, how many people do you have doing this? Because what a silly quest. Oh man, the spin hit. Let's go. Are we talking about the dwarven citadel that's, you know, full of forges and, you know, they're like, get some wolf pelts, that'll help. Do these wolves count? No. Lone Grey Wolf, let's try you. Okay, he counted. Oh my gosh, the little stutter of lag. That's a bear. We need bears anyway. Let's kick his ass. Okay, yeah, we also need to beat up the wolves. Brigand Slayer. That one's easy enough to get down at, what's the place called? Over here. Caladul. So with the Red Line Captain, it appears that the best form of fighting is getting the battle-readied state, which is by using your battle shout, and then if you're fighting a group, like you did a big pull, you use your AoE followed up by your other AoE, and clear out the enemy's single target. You want to get battle-ready state. You want to bonk them with Devastating Blow, and then follow up with Sure Strike, and that sets most nerds down. The captain seems to have like a much slower way of handling content. It's not bad. It's not bad. He's just, the captain is not nearly as fast at taking out enemies as other classes are. Where are all the wolves? Here we go. Lone Grey Wolf. They also lack in the ranged department. But not a bad class. Survivability's there. Heavy armor character. Heavy armored character. Got good heal potential. After you get a defeated state, after you either beat an enemy or use a skill that offers a defeated state, then either your routing cry does more damage or your rallying cry heals for more. So it seems to be a good mix of what's needed at the moment. Typically it's just drop an enemy, go ahead and get your heal. Get your heal up. Now why didn't he count? I'm well within the purple area. It's like certain wolves count, and then certain wolves don't. They're like, you're not warming anybody up with that mangy beast. Okay. Wolf pelts done. I should move this. I'm just lazy and have it. I'm like, no, I'm good. No big deal. Okay, we're gonna start pushing northward. Go ahead and get rid of that. Okay. And as far as running, now all this stuff will of course be in the guide itself, but it was requested that to do redline for the captain, which isn't bad. Martial prowess of the top here is the most paramount of the ones I've tried, because just attack speed and then melee damage, because that's your primary DPS output. And then of course, you know, moving on to deafening shouts, because a lot of your abilities do light damage, which I don't know if a lot of people look into that, or newer players probably don't for sure. But like cutting attack does common damage for main hand, and then Shadow's Lament does light damage. So there is like different damage types. Alright. Bear meat. Check. We are still going to kill everything in our path, because that's how I like to play. And the captain really doesn't have a whole lot that's on like a speedy cooldown. You know, 20-second cooldown. This one's Sure Strike is your fastest at 3 seconds. You're looking at a 5-second cooldown for Shadow's Lament. So these two are your primary spammables, because both Pressing Attack and Devastating Blow, although they have decent cooldowns, they require the battle ready state. And then of course your shouts, you know, 15-second cooldown, and then a 15-second cooldown. Ah, the sounds of a fine archer. I'm gonna kill this guy if you don't mind. And the double tapping is nice, or the tapping is nice. That, you know, they don't really care who kills it. Get him, not Sauron. And the captain does come with a, you know, with a heal very early on. Rallying cry. Good stuff. Got a great initial heal. Heal every second for X amount of seconds. It's all good stuff.
How can I be of service?
Oh no. The dwarves are coming. I should also fix this. There's like overlap there. But since there's two of them, I want to be able to do the AoE moves So we grab the battle ready state by battle shouting. Then we use pressing attack, which hits up to 5 targets, you know, in that sweep in front of the captain. And then routing cry, which is got a range or a radius of 7 meters around the captain. And then you just polish them off with your spammables. Easy peasy. With the lemon and the squeezy. I know, super cringe. Alright, where are we headed to now? We're gonna go ahead and head back. They do have a travel power. I'm not impressed with travel power. 25% run speed, that's okay, that's great. But it only lasts for 20 seconds on a 2-minute cooldown. So you're like, ta-da, look how fast we are. But then 20 seconds later, you're like, okay, well, 2-minute wait before I can do that again. When you have characters like, you know, the hunter or the deed bear. I mean, even the warden gets, you know, force march. And they can just motor. They can just go. The captain is a natural sprinter. Very dangerous over short distances. I guess we'll go this way. I want to get my hands on another two-hander because, you know, I feel like it's a waste to wield a one-hander because the class is not applicable to dual wield. But the one-handed weapon that I got was significantly better than the two-hander that I have because I still have like the starter two-hander. So not Sauron always getting stuck.
I am at your service.
Alright, and at level 14, it appears that we have an upgrade. So, or no, not an upgrade. We got a new ability, Words of Courage, which casts a heal over time upon an ally. Does it do it just for me too? No, cannot cast on self. So and my companion's running amok like an idiot. So, I mean, it could be on par with, you know, you got a companion that's getting really tore up. You can, you know, rallying cry, which automatically hits your fellowship, and then have that person specifically targeted and, you know, pop up another heal. I mean, 3-second cooldown, it's pretty good, you know, compared to the 15-second cooldown. So, not...
Well met, friend.
Not a bad... Well, that thing's a piece of junk.
What do you need?
Not a bad heal. I mean, it's not for your character if you're doing solo, but that's okay. You can always heal your Herald person guy.
Sweet-eyed Malon.
That's right.
Nay, Gavanen, might you spare a moment of your time?
Absolutely. And the armor is definitely an upgrade. We're going to go ahead and do that. How's that look? Pretty basic and terrible. Tiny pet peeve is every time you level, it doesn't auto dismiss him. You have to dismiss your companion and then resummon your companion. And then rebuff him. And now if you're with Fellowship or you're running with a group, obviously you would waste it on your Herald. I would recommend using, you know, Blade Brother, which is increased crit, physical mastery, and tech mastery on an actual player, not your dopey Herald, because the Herald's okay. I mean, he's no lore master pet, but he's okay.
Well and stay a moment.
To the elf ruins. As far as what you want to kind of focus on for your virtues, it's up in the air. Depends on if you want to do more damage or if you want, more survivability. Same as the champion. I'd recommend both of them. Zeal offers might, which is very important. It's the primary stat for the, did I say champion? Captain. Captain class, and then loyalty, of course, is vitality, which is awesome. So it's a sacrifice of might or tankiness, whichever one you want. Personally, I would recommend taking both of them.
Well met. Come and stay a moment.
Talk to Langless, no problem. Bad Pickle, how are you doing? Good to see you. I am enjoying the captain, Captandriel, and my herald companion, not Sauron. It's a slower class. I'm going to be 100% honest. It is a slower class than some of the other classes, especially like if you were to, in comparison to like the champion's ability to grind or the hunter's ability to grind or the warden, the Beorning. And I don't think it's necessarily the power of the captain. I think that a lot of it has to do with a lot of their abilities are on heavier cooldowns. They don't have as many spammables, at least not at low level. If we're looking at 1 to 20. And they're forced to fight a certain way, utilizing battle shout to get the battle ready stance, and then the defeated stance to, increase the healing of your rallying cry or the damage of your routing cry. So it's not a bad class. I think it's more of a slow and steady wins the race kind of character. But I do feel like they can fill, they have the versatility to fill different roles in a group to where some classes don't. Too much yelling for me. Yeah, a lot of shouts. Not quite as shouty as the minstrel, at least ways not yet. But you are required to fight that way. Okay, you might not be required to fight that way.
Swilad Melon. Hail, friend, and well met.
But it is an optimal way to fight. Because your heavy hitters, your devastating blow, which is great for single target pulling, and then pressing attack, which is great for multiple opponents, requires that you shout. I have, however, been neglecting deeds with this character. But all in all, I don't think it's a bad class. I think it's got great survivability. I don't think it has the survivability of the Warden or the Beorning. How you doing, son? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And they do have some AoE potential. But again, like I said, there's like the cooldowns are not great. And you don't have to utilize your heal to be like, oh, wait until, there's a defeat event or, someone has died. you know, when your enemies have died to boost the heal. Compared to like the Beorning, who can just heal. They're almost like a hybrid. I want to say like fighter bard is if I were to, you know, give them almost like a multi-class, or like the cavalier for like Dungeons and Dragons. Look for an anti-yelling mode. I mean, the Beorning has a couple of roars, so they yell. The minstrel yells for sure. The captain is a shouter. Um, the warden shouts. You may, Pickle, you may just have to embrace the, you know, embrace the yelling. What did you say to me, bear? Okay, so that did 177 with 27 to 29 per tick. I was gonna do a little, well, I came totally the wrong way. Okay. Compared to 97 and 15. Like 15 to 20. Is it a better heal after there's a, you know, there's a defeat event? Yes. Oh, that would be badass to find a, you know, some heavy metal. Random rock bands roaring. Why do I gotta run all the way back to Dylan?
What can I do for you? Might I take a moment of your time?
Okay, he's gonna want us to go somewhere. We're gonna run.
I am at your service.
We're gonna travel to Dylan real quick. I think that would be cool though. Have a sound file that it's got like rock bands doing their best yells every time you do a shout, you know, and be able to mix it up. This looks exactly like the Rings of Power scene where she's on the beach. Ah, an enduring helmet of something or another. We've got another bitch be good stick, healing stuff, hides and the like. And no, get the fuck out of here. That, and we'll grab a snazzy magic gift. Excellent, massive pile of copper scrap that sells for gold. Because what Captain Andriel wants, she gets.
What do you need?
We'll start with repair. And then, what's the helmet here? It's medium armor, but the stats are better. So, we'll go ahead and drink that. Equip this. This club is the club of Suctum.
What do you need?
Sell all. Loot all. Sell all. Terrific. In Final Fantasy, you can change them. That's cool. I would be so tempted just to fill, like, the sound files with, like, Dave Chappelle jokes.
My heart cannot sing today.
Oh, gee, scrambled eggs.
Will you stay a moment and learn of my troubles?
Absolutely. Sweet Life Mellow. Will you listen to my bullshit? Okay, man, back to... all the way back to Selendon. Bring the Lay of Nimrodel to Toron.
Greetings to you.
Can do. Fucking cough is getting worse. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday. Yay. Typically you leave Erdloon around like level 16, and then it's just no time for tours, blare through BS to 20 once you hit Bree. Depending on how much, oh good, he's right here. That is the best hat in the business, buddy.
A shadow is on my spirits.
That's pretty weird. Okay, and then...
What can I do for you?
Okay, I guess... we'll go... back there. I thought I could take it to the Ranger Lodge, but maybe not. Howdy, friend. How are you doing, Oracle? Hopefully you are having a good evening, good weekend, good start to the weekend. We're currently learning determination because I like agility. We're gonna go ahead and learn. Let's jump back over to loyalty for vitality. Because although agility is not super important, crit rating is crit rating. Yeah, I wasn't sure what you were talking about, man. I was just like, okay, yep.
Megovanen.
We're going to head back to the lodge. There's nothing else to do in Dylan. The file size cannot be that large, though. I guess it would really depend on what you were working with, because in that case, if it was like super small, then the files I would use, I would start to just pick Street Fighter moves. You know, my guy would shout, he'd be like, Hadouken! Shoryuken! That would be cool. Well, I think that would be cool. Hey, sweetheart. You have a good day at work? Good.
How can I be of service?
The Ranger Langlass prepares to mount an effort to rescue the elf prince Avorthal from the clutches of the treacherous Dour Hands.
We must hurry.
Dour Hands. Oh man, I totally whiffed with that move. Like how only the NPCs know how to open doors. That's what I mean. Like, there's a lot of times in combat with the captain that you're just... Oh. Run back and talk to this nerd. Let's take a break.
They know we are here.
You're relying on auto attack, and that's why I think that martial prowess is probably the best starter. You know, if you're going red line, to help with that, that attack speed. Boop. And melee damage is melee damage. I mean, 3% is not end-all be-all by any stretch of the imagination. But it all adds up. I mean, it's just a damage add at that point. Their heal is good enough. It's good enough to keep you in the fight. It's just like I said, like it's a much slower. But not bad. Not bad at all. Very doable. I've played, you know, more difficult classes in other games.
You are a boon companion.
You are a boon companion. Well, thanks, man. You too. Let's come up here and smack hacking around. I don't want to do that. Always versus harder enemies when drop, cut, and slice. It's your bleed move. You just heal. We're gonna have ourselves a war of attrition here.
Our efforts were for naught.
Good job, Langwis.
What can I do for you? What do you need?
I would really, really like to have this two-handed weapon. Yes.
Stay a moment.
Okay. That is a weird-looking iron pipe. Okay. I'm fine with mashing things with a metal pipe. Easy peasy. I gotta collect the stolen bow. I have to go back to Gondaman. I know that there's more quests in this area to get, like, lock boxes and stuff. I think we're gonna run back to Gondaman. No. We're gonna go get the stolen bow and move on from there. So, real quick, I'm going to jump over to this. And okay. We got to resummon Sauron. Okay, let's go grab the bow first. think I did these quests out of order. I'm gonna have to like run back down here like again. As far as like your companion, you want to make sure he's set to guard you and then toggle on all his abilities.
Well met, friend.
You're gonna want me to
Avorthal had been moved from the Dowerhand
Stealth.
encampment to a ship preparing to depart for an unknown port in the north.
Oh,
His
though the
rescue
game has
is
no-
paramount to maintaining peace in Ered Luin.
no stealth mechanic at all. Unless, of course, you are playing the classes that have the stealth abilities. What in the hell are we doing here? Dower hand dwarf. And now his watch is ended.
Praise Elbereth, one who might be of help. The
Victory
shadow
is
has
ours.
risen. May Govannen.
We beat the shit out of a dwarf in a neckerchief.
Can't you leave me to my misery? I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
What can I do for you? Would you do something for me?
Okay. Back to
Well met, friend.
Deliond or whatever it's called. Whatever elven word of war. Inventory full of garbo. Deed stuff done. Terrific. Mark an enemy so the allies can do increased damage to it. So 3% incoming damage. That's not that great. I know it's a damage add. Melee crit damage if you're going for more of a critical build, and then bleed damage, which at the moment is 1 skill. The red line is I don't want to say lackluster, but there is a lot of stuff that's like, okay, well, this relies on one ability, or this relies on. And I'm a big fan of it. You know, if you're going to pick talents and stuff like that, or class traits, and you're not really sure, I wouldn't bank on one skill. I would recommend going, okay, well, this affects the overall might of my character. So in that, in that instance, 3% incoming damage for a toggle skill, you know, could be good, especially because it's probably going to have more than one rank to it, you know, so.
May I help you?
You can repair all of my stuff. And then you can buy all my stuff.
What can I do for you? Might you spare a moment of your time?
No problem. Sorry, as soon as I said hi, I had to step away. It's all good. It's all good. I'm doing pretty good. I am doing pretty good. I do have a doctor's appointment on Monday. Just because I can't seem to shake whatever this flu/cold is. So, and I've been through a considerable amount of like Alka-Seltzer and stuff like that, so I've got that going on Monday, but I don't feel terrible. Of course, you know, by the time
Greetings
I
to you.
get around to having a doctor's appointment, you know,
Megovanen.
I'll feel better. Where we want to go here? We're going to want to go back to... We can ride back up to Grassies and then run north. But pretty good. Pretty good. Just working on the captain here. For the purpose of the next beginner's guide. Figured I'd get on. I wanted to live stream, but need to get this character to 20 so they have a, you know, an understanding, you know, for the narrative and stuff. But how are you doing? How are things? How's Project Awesome Music coming? Summon up not Sauron here, get him buff. Right. And then to the north. Been kind of following a lot when it comes to Baldur's Gate 3. Very much looking forward to full release of that. That will definitely be covered on the channel. Probably very similar to, you know, the stuff that I do, you know, with Lord of the Rings. Probably, you know, I don't want to promise build guides or anything like that because, you know, I don't know if I'll do them or if I'll just enjoy the game, but it'll definitely be a, you know, one of the games I stream. Super excited for Hogwarts Legacy. That's going to be really fun. Looking forward to that. Due to all the updates and stuff like that, or the updates and the modding stuff that's happened for Cyberpunk, I've actually considered giving that another go. just to see. I mean, if I do, you know, I think it would be more along the lines of I'm going to make this, you know, an RPG spotlight rather than I'm going to cover that. But I mean, that's why Skyrim is so damn good. Skyrim is so good because of the modding community. The modding community does better work than Bethesda does. And I'm pretty sure the modding community for Cyberpunk will fix a lot of the stuff that, or even implement and add stuff that CD Projekt Red, you know, promised and didn't deliver on. So, but I always do think that that's super cool for a company to go, okay, you know, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and let, you know, this game, our game, be modded. I think that's very awesome of them. Because they didn't have to. They didn't have to at all. Like, I've been like, no, it's fine the way it is. Suffer, nerds. And I think Cyberpunk is a good game. Even though in the early stages, I did have some game-breaking bugs. But I know a lot of people that did.
I'm sorry. Did you need something?
Yeah, I would like these boots. Ta-da! Level 15. Let's go. And at level 15, we receive the passive skill for halberd. Ooh. Passive skill for shields. So at 15th level, you can now wield a halberd and a shield if you want to go one-handed. That is excellent. Terrific. Okay. I think we're back to Gondaman. I know they're gonna send me back there, damn it.
I am at your service.
So, no new skills per se, but we do have a point. We're gonna go ahead and get 4% light type. So at 15th level, unlocks the passive. So Shadow's Lament triggers the battle ready event. That is awesome. And the reason that that is awesome is because up until this point, the only thing that offers that is Battle Shout, which is on a 15-second cooldown, compared to Shadow's Lament, which, oh damn it, is on a 20-second cooldown. So I guess we can cycle back and forth. Sure Strike is literally the best spammable that you have. Because Devastating Blow and Pressing Attack, like, their cooldown doesn't matter if you don't have, you know, battle ready state. Bunch of garbage.
What do you need?
And
Come and stay a moment.
fate means nothing. Yep, collect some treasure boxes. And Shit. We're gonna go get treasure boxes.
Will you help me?
Yep, I did those quests in a wrong order. That's okay. We are... Yeah, we're already bound here. Get debris, I'm probably going to hit the auction house and see if I can pick up a halberd. That's awesome. And then let's finish up this stuff and then it's off to Breland. I want this to upgrade. I want a travel power that's like you can just go. You can just haul some ass. Get him now, Sauron. Alright, we're gonna break a leg. Oh, no we're not. We're gonna ninja roll our way down. Let's go.
I am at your service. Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Alright, we're gonna drop a beating on some dwarves. Destroy all that trash. He killed one of them all by himself. How tough is he, by the way? I just wanna... Have not been looting treasure boxes. Got ourselves a minstrel in the area. Okay. I know there's still the brigand deed, but I'm not overly concerned with it. If you are playing a captain and it is your main, or you are playing any character and it is your main, doing deeds in every area and clearing out the deeds is always worth. It is always a good idea. Because you definitely wind up like out leveling the area, which is cool in the sense that, you know, your character is vastly more powerful than anything you come across, but it's also a double-edged sword because you're like, man, I'm really just kind of bored clapping the cheeks off all this low-level shit. Might as well put our boots on, our new snazzy boots.
Greetings, traveler.
Enacting vengeance is done. And it's back to Gondaman. And that is a two-handed sword in her pocket.
Greetings.
Definitely the two-hander. And we'll go ahead and unlock that so that can get this destroyed. Up to 30.3 DPS plus 6 to might. We do lose some of our crit rating, but that's okay. There's a Tempest in us. So was this male? Oh, pressing matter. Yep. Give me that. That'll be in Bree. We'll go ahead and sell while we're here as well.
Of what help may I be to you?
Also something to just get in the habit of is repairing and selling, as well as doing task bulletins. If this is a rep grind here, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's good for experience, but this is like, they're like based on your level or the area that, you know, that you're in, and it's all that weird junk you get in your, you know, your bag that's like rusted short swords and broken maces. And you take those and turn them into a certain taskmaster or someone in the area, and you are rewarded with reputation. I'm just curious, where is the... Because I probably don't use it. I just go to Thorin's and fast travel.
Greetings, traveler.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Goblins in the valley.
Welcome. You've come at a most fortuitous time. Come and stay a moment, friend.
Beat up all the little minions and spiders. Oh, damn it, the guard's gonna hit it. Yep. Yep, the guard was gonna hit it. Great sword damage be good. I do not care about the bat. And there's old Gags are up, or whatever the hell his name is. Not bad. Not bad. Go ahead and grab up everybody here. Good stuff. Now we just gotta kill spiders and a little. We do still have to do ranged goblins. Hello, spider. The milk eyes. I don't know. I think rotating them, you know, jumping back between battle shout and Shadow's Lament, even though they do have longer cooldowns, it does make for pretty strong, you know, AoE potential. Because as long as, you know, as long as one of them's not on cooldown, you're able to kind of utilize that lower cooldowns of the two battle ready maneuvers. And we just gotta kill a couple more spiders. And some ranged goblins. But there is a, some more goblins. Further up here, I believe. Or it's off to the left. I think it might be off to the left. I'm glad the companions don't pick up a lot of aggro. You know, you're not running through an area and your companion's like, derp to derp. Okay, stingers count. Goblins are goblins in my book. I'm gonna kill them anyway. Okay. We'll just fight everybody. Alright. Quick and easy. Nice little circle about there. I also think things that threaten, like that thing threatens before it attacks, it won't just outright attack me. I think they should be a different color. I think it should be like yellow or something on the radar.
Greetings, traveler. At your service, and your families.
I am at your service.
Alright, a bunch of junk. And then it's back to Lingless. It's hard to play, like, if you go, when you go through and play other classes, it's difficult not to look at them and go, this X class is better than, you know, this class, or, you know, A class is, you know, stronger than B class. Because there are definitely certain classes that excel when it comes to, you know, tackling content. Which, even though the champion class was does not have the stay in the fight abilities that a lot of the other classes have, his damage output is so good that
What do you need?
that kill or
Might I take a moment of your time?
that kill or be killed kind of play style was a lot of fun. So, all right, well, we got to talk to the Langless here, and then they're gonna kick us out of Erdloon. Where is this other nerd at? Don't see where the other mark on the map is. Let's Gondaman to Breetown. East of the Blue Mountains to the land called the Shire, then continue east along until you reach Breetown. Suggest that you venture out of the Blue Mountains and see the world. Travel to Bree and speak with its mayor once you're because it's all the way in Bree. Okay. That is a cool looking sword, by the way. Alright. I will be right back. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to go have a smoke. And when I return, we'll crack on. breath. Go ahead and put a pause to that.
Greetings.
Move on to
The
the
combined forces of Lord
showdown.
Dwellin of Thorin's Hall and Duran Gur Whitethorn of Dweland prepare to march upon the goblin army of Rath Taraig.
Dweland. Ah. That's how you say it. Good cleave. Captain, definitely beneficial for escort quests with the speed of, you know, the rallying cry. Oh, good job, team. If I had a bannerman, I'd be like, dude, you can put the flag down. Forget the flag. Get a shield. And stop all that nonsense. Yep, let's all stand in fire and have a bit of a chin wag. Good stuff.
Stay a moment.
And now all of a sudden the goblins are just elite snipers. What an idiot. Like that if you hit the sappers with a ranged attack, they just like chuck the bomb.
The shadow must fall.
Oh, my least favorite NPC. Oh, look at y'all. You see can run, huh? It's a trail. Like, he's just hanging out. Like, Skorgrim is just back there hiding in the bushes. My most elaborate trap yet. I'll let them kill everyone on their way here. And then I'll step out of this bush and be like, haha. You have no chance against my handful of goblins.
Sweet-eyed Melon.
Saruman's treachery has delayed me too long. I can only hope that Frodo and Sam have left the Shire. Without my aid, their road will be a perilous one. Frodo must rely upon the Rangers and your prowess to see him to the end.
I really wish they would have done more with the Rangers in the Peter Jackson films. I think that would have been cool.
What do you need?
Bane of the Dour Hands. Terrific.
Would you do something for me?
I will definitely have a chat with Mr. Butterbur. Maximum morale and crit rating. Those will get replaced easy. This is... Let's see here. So our physical mastery is 569, which to be honest really isn't that awesome. Physical mastery is better with the sword. We're going to go ahead and stick with the sword because of the might buff.
Greetings, traveler.
We're going to go ahead and travel to Gondaman, and we are out of here. We are done with Erdlun, even though I didn't do all the deeds here. Not super concerned about it. It probably would have netted me level 16, but that's okay. We're level 15. We're prime. We are prime for Breland. And I don't think that I think you have to go all the way to Thorns. There's the horseman here will take you to Bree. I don't know if there's one in Celandin. I don't remember. But I do know there's one in Thorns Gate. So that is the destination. That fresh recruit just working extra hard. He's probably out trying to collect wolf pelts to keep, everybody in this super fortified, incredibly, well-maintained keep warm. Okay, we're going to go through all of this garbo here. It just looks like exactly that. Take the potions. Sure. Loot it all.
Of what help may I be to you?
Repair. Sell. And we're good to go. Because, yeah, he does not go to Bree.
Greetings, traveler!
but I can go to Thorin's Gate.
What do you want?
The only way to travel. Ah, good old Laggy Bree. How I've missed you. I really haven't. I really haven't. Oh, it's just...
Greetings.
All right. The Watchman will have the quest I am looking for.
I do not ask much of you.
I do not ask much of you. He will have the quest we are hunting for. No time for tours. We are also in Bree. There we go. So we got to talk to the mayor as well. He's all the way down here. Actually, I don't even really care about that quest from Gundam into Breetown. That does not matter. We'll talk to Mr. Butterbur. And what time are we looking at here? We are at midnight in my neck of the woods. Get bound debris. I think I sold my quest letter for the class.
Oh, so much to do. One thing drives out another. One thing drives out another.
One thing drives out another.
Hello, friend.
There's
Can I
no
help you
way
with
I'm
something?
going to be able to do a buyback for that. I've sold so much other garbage. Okay, I'll just Google who I'm supposed to talk to for it. They want me to talk to Strider, and I just ran back outside. That is okay. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Just because waifu has the day off tomorrow. Gonna want to be able to get up early, spend some time with her and the babies, and yeah, should have the Captain beginner's guide coming out pretty soon, so looking forward to that. As always, appreciate everybody who is checking this out either as a video after the fact, anybody who lurked, stopped in, said hi. Pickle, Oracle, appreciate you guys, as well as Mato, anybody else, thank you very much. And I will catch you guys next time, probably in probably gonna do either some more Lord of the Rings or we'll jump back into something. We'll find an RPG to kick around. So thank you guys so much and have a good night. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Goodbye.